Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play of Chrono Trigger Flames of Eternity. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are taking on the Zeal Castle in 11,995 BC. I have made a couple changes to the party that I'll go over in a second. What on earth? This doesn't seem right. Curses! Oh, this looks exactly like the original Castle of Zeal. Ugh, son of a... I always get lost in this place. Dang, King Zeal's convoluted specifications. Should have taken some shortcuts. Huh, no matter. Soon, I'll be off this wretched earth and back in the skies thanks to that Kajar. He does know that the palace isn't going to change just because it's in the air, right? Ah, it's okay. We won't tell him. Back in the skies? Okay, couple changes to the party. First off, we have a party of Magus, Marl, and Luca. Magus has a Medea crown, which protects status, and the most powerful defense I could get him in the Shogun suit. He's also wielding the Black Rock, which enables a triple tech between these three. Now the problem though is, this triple tech does not show up here. So I'm wondering if we don't have all the necessary prerequisites first? That may be a thing. Secondly, I went and spent a ton of money to buy 2 Enkidu hides. Now why did I buy Enkidu hides? Because they protect status. Which means I can give my 2 slowest characters a Hermes cap. Which casts haste. So now both Marl and Luca have protection and speed. For an accessory, I gave Marl the magic ring, which is +6 magic because she has the least amount of magic. And I gave Luca the next best thing, which is only +2 magic, but it's +2. Magus, on the other hand, has 58 magic. So all 3 of them have almost the same magic, almost. As far as attack goes, Magus's attack is still ridiculously high. The Enkidu hides were like 65,000 gold. So they were really expensive, like super duper expensive. As far as levels go, Marl and Luca are both level 43, which you can see is actually the lowest level out of all the characters, including Robo, which shocked me. So that's why I'm bringing these 2. And I'm bringing Magus just because I like the triple magic attack and I want to see if the Black Rock works. And if it doesn't work, I want to power up so we can actually see that in action. We're pretty light on physical attacks, so hopefully we're not going to run into a lot of enemies that are strong against physical attacks, because if we do, I mean strong against magic attacks, because if we do, we may be in some trouble. Are these slashers? No, they're thrashers, so they're probably much more powerful. We see the 2 ladies glowing red, because they have the haste. Nope, we cannot activate that triple tech yet, so I guess we do not have enough at this moment. That's a shame. But what we do have is we have Antipode 2. First time we casted this game. In the last game, we cast Antipode a ton. Looks like, I think that's a little different this time. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit different. If I can get another stud, I would probably equip a stud on Marl and a stud on Luca, but I don't have a second stud, so just equipping one is kind of a waste in my opinion. Okay, so the dark spell didn't do a lot of damage. Let's see what the fire 2 spell does. So it looks like Magus compared to Antipode is not as good. And they're down. Cool. So, not a bad fight. You know, it took a couple casts, but that's okay. We are kind of running low on ethers, and that does concern me slightly, but we'll get to that bridge when we get to that bridge. Doesn't look like I can go left, so let's go right. How is everyone doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderfully fantastic day. I read online something about the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. And apparently, what they said What should I cast here? One of them's blue. Kind of scares me. Well, let's cast this because if this doesn't work, Antipode 2 is not going to work. Ugh. This may be our worst nightmare. Let's cast Ice on that. Napalm on that. So yeah, I was reading about the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Oh, that's not going to do a lot of damage either. It looks like we met this team's match. I don't know if this party's going to work in here if we're fighting these enemies. Very interesting. What about double tap? Will that work? Yeah, it does about 500 damage, but if it's got 2,000 hit points, that's not going to really help. So the Pixel Remaster looks really interesting because they're not just doing what they did with the horrible Final Fantasy VI remake, or I should say remaster, port, whatever you want to call it, when they put it on the phone and then on Steam. Man, Magic is not working on these guys. No. We may just have to switch up our party, my friends. Because we got into an enemy that we can't hit with magic. And our entire party here is built for magic. But yeah, so they're building it up from the ground. And it looks really interesting, I will say. I'm intrigued. I don't know if I'm totally sold on it. But I'm definitely intrigued by it. So that is something that I will pay attention to. Now, the only problem is, apparently they're coming out individually. So you have to buy Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, all like individual. And I think that's really lame. Because if they charge $19.99 for each of the games, I don't know who would buy them. I think that would be not really smart if they did something like that. Even at $4.99, even at $4.99, I'm not sure if that's a good deal or not. Yeah. All right. Well, I got this party because I want to see the triple tech. I can't see the triple tech, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to the end of this fight because this fight's taking forever. Because of these enemies. And I'll rebuild a new party. Not really sure what the new party is going to look like. But I'll get to it in just a bit. Alright, so just like that, we're back. And I have Glenn replacing Magus, which I think is kind of funny. But I'm leaving the Antipode girls. And the reason for that is because I really would like to get more of their techniques. Cure 2 and Mega Bomb. He's also learning Cure 2, which is really, really interesting considering they're both... Oh, she needs one more point. Are you serious? But yeah, so I got those two. The reason I went with Glenn is because his sword here, 1.5 times hit from magic enemies. I think that would be really good against those guys I had a really tough time killing. Alright, so let's go with these three. And we still have Antipode and everything, so against these guys... we can still nuke the heck out of them, which is a lot of fun. I love Antipode. Like I said, one of my favorite spells. There's just nothing like it. It's great. Use Antipode often. Just gotta make sure I hit both of them. We got Ice Water too, because of... They're not in range? Are you kidding me? Now they're in range. Okay. Let's see, we got Red Pin, front end with Flame Slash, attack enemies with Ice Water. And of course we have Water 2. Let's go see how Water 2 does on these. I did give Glenn the reduced MP because I don't have a rock that allows for a triple tech between these three characters. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Never found one. It's kind of a shame. Wish I did have one. I like that move. It's really cool. Nothing complicated. Just get your sword imbued with fire and you charge forth like some righteous, you know, fury person. Oh, let's try Ice Water. Oh, I've seen this one before, haven't I? Yeah, ice water looks cool. That looks neat. Looks like it's poisoned. Oh yeah, by the way, in the chest was a Vern shot, which said something about incendiary with Luca, and that's why it looked like a fireball coming out of a gun, which was really, really awesome. So we learned a dual tech, Line Bomb, Glacier, and of course Mega Bomb. What is their final spell? Is it Flare? Awesome. I love the name Flare. That's always a plus for me. What is your dual techs here? So we have Line Bomb, which is the spell that she just learned, and it's either Braveheart or Leap Slash. I'm guessing it's probably Leap Slash. We'll have to test that out. Cool thing is it's in the line, so if we fight those guys again, we'll be able to hit them both. I can't get that chest. This place is kind of like a maze. Dalton was not wrong. It's 3 of them. It looks like one just died. I don't know if this is gonna work because this is primarily a magic spell, but I have to try it. I'm also gonna cast haste. Oh wow, 5,000 damage on the blue one? Don't forget, he does have 1.5 times damage. Holy cow. So I went ahead and cast haste even though the 2 girls have it already, and that's because the one who's going to be doing the most damage in this fight is definitely going to be Glenn's Leap Slash. That's why we brought him along. Luca doing some pretty good damage, by the way, with that gun. Not as good as 1,000 damage, but decent. I mean, Luca's starting to become a physical powerhouse. That's unexpected. Now, I was told by Entra, who is amazing, and I can't thank you enough, Entra, for all that you do for our channel and all that you do for me. Really, really appreciative of you, buddy. But he did tell me that the weapon that we want to get as far as rainbow gear goes is actually Luca's weapon. Because, surprisingly, it turns her into a physical powerhouse. Now, when I hear a weapon that turns a caster into a physical powerhouse, I'm instantly thinking of Final Fantasy 1. Because in Final Fantasy 1, you can get a weapon called the Masamune, which is the strongest weapon in the game, and you get it only in the Temple of Fiends Revisited, or as they call it, Topher. And you get it just before you fight the final boss. But the cool thing about the Masamune is it can be equipped by any character in the game. So you can turn your white mage into a physical powerhouse. You can turn your red mage into a physical powerhouse. The only one you don't want to use a Masamune on is really the black belt because of the way it's designed. But I remember playing through the original Final Fantasy, and I think my party was Knight. I think it was Fighter, which becomes a Knight. Fighter, black belt, white mage, black mage. And I remember I gave the Excalibur to my fighter, and then I gave my Masamune to my white mage. And my white mage, I mean, the damage she was doing was ridiculous. Now, looking back on it, knowing what I know now from the fantastic Final Fantasy 1 randomizer crew, Fighter Rainbow is probably the way I should have gone. And the Rainbow is being Red Mage, White Mage, Black Mage, and Fighter. God, I hate this place. Ow! What the? Stupid security measures? It's not like anyone's going to be sneaking around here anyway. Where is he going? Oh, he hit a switch. Okay. We could follow him, or we could go down and around. And I kind of want to go down and around to... Oh, no. Wait, those are blue ones. This is good. No, bear with me. This is really, really good. And the reason that's really, really good is because the blue ones... Wait, was it the blue ones or the yellow ones? I think it's the blue ones. The blue ones, like, will die instantly from this. Yeah. Sweet. I like the blue ones. Come Can we fight a screen full of like blue ones? That'd be great. Oh, blue ones are amazing. That attack is so good. Like, I could use Antipode, but I really like Line Bomb. Line Bomb is like the new, what is it, Falcon Kick? The move that Chrono does. The only problem is we will... Oh, darn it. Come on, come back to each other, please. Stop moving! I can use Ice Water. Looks like Ice Water hits everything on the screen. Yeah, Ice Water may be better than Antipode, but Glenn's magic isn't as high as Luca. So it's just one of those things where if I can Antipode, I'd rather Antipode. We are really low on mana. Like, Luca has 1 MP. He's confused and he still attacked us. Why didn't he attack himself? Is that what's supposed to... Isn't that what confused is supposed to do? 4,000 experience points. Oh my gosh. This is a really good experience. We definitely want to take on the fights here. First thing I want to do is cast some heals. These are super cheap because of his stud. And then we'll do a full ether on Marl and Luca. And I think we should be fine. At least for now. I know there's a chest over here. I thought I saw a chest over here. I don't think there's a chest over here. I just think this is another way. There's the chest right there. Okay, so the chest is right there. But I can't go to the right here. How do I get to that chest? Huh. I gotta go up and around to the right side there. So let me do a little bit of backtracking here. And we'll go this way. I do want to take that fight eventually, by the way. And then... Man, Dalton was not kidding. This place really is like a maze. I don't remember this place being like this. We go up here. How do you get... It must be from the right side, here. You go here and you go underneath. And then you go up here. Aha, there we go. All this way for a true silver. Is that a new weapon? Not for him. Okay. If true silver is a weapon for Chrono and he can't use Chrono, that would be kind of a jerk move. What is true silver? True silver. Where are you, true silver? It is a weapon for Chrono. Are you kidding me? You give me a weapon for Chrono when he can't use Chrono? Oh, come on, game. That's a troll move right there. I don't even know if that's better or not because we can't use him at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and take that fight. And then we'll head up. And then we'll hope that there's a save point so I can shelter. If there's not a save point that I can shelter, we'll go ahead and use a couple of my ethers to keep going. That was a really hard fight to get started. I had to click on everything. This is totally an unnecessary fight, but the EXP is good. The TP is good. I mean, everything is good, so. Line Bomb all 3 of them. And then we'll cast Ice 2 with Marl. That does wonderful damage. It's probably because of Mega Bomb. You know, you got the Mega Bomb plus Chrono's attack. Although I do wonder if Mega Bomb is actually better. And I haven't seen Mega Bomb yet. So let's take a look at that, shall we? decent. It's not bad. No, not bad at all. I don't know if it's better to use... I hate to waste the mana, but I'm going to. I'm going to try red pinning again. Or lime palming, I'm sorry. Because Mega Bomb did 700 damage. Glenn did 350. So this will tell us if it's more powerful to attack single or duo. Okay, it's a little more damage to attack as a duo, unless you need to hit him in a line. So unless the line is absolutely necessary, it's better to do that. The more you know, right? I'm not going to use an ether yet because I'm going to hope there's a save point. Although, who am I kidding? Alright. Let's head back this way. Then up here. I gotta hit the switch. No save point. We did get a chest. It's called a Galatine. That's a sword for Glenn. Magic +4. Now this is tricky, because this one does extra damage towards magic enemies, and we are running into magic enemies, so I think it's better to have the Clarent at this point. Yeah, we're losing some attack, but against these guys, he will instantly destroy him. Oh no! Wait a second. I thought the blue guys were weak to magic. I thought the blue guys were weak to magic. What happened? Huh. I don't know. Alright, well, let's cast haste. Kind of hate enemies that are... And I've said this before. I think I said this in my last video. I hate it when they make an enemy that's like really strong against one thing. And it makes you... It really makes you have to diversify what you do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, a good game should cause you to diversify your actions. And we do that in this game. I just thought these guys were weak to that fire spell. Could have swore they were weak to that fire spell. Glenn leveled up, Mara leveled up. Fantastic. Did I unequip that sword by mistake? No, we had the right sword on. Really should have ethered. FlightlessBird. Just saying. You really should have ethered. I know. I messed up. But I can do it here. Now what I can do is I can put the silver stud on Luca, because apparently if I'm using Mega Bomb, that's 15 MP a cast. Multiple counterattack technique. Oh, this is new. I like that. I don't like that. No, I think that's cool. So if there are two of them on the screen, they do that. By the way, Mega Bomb seems to have a very small range. I mean, seems to have the same range as Napalm. Because look, only hits one. I would think that would have a bigger range, you know? Yeah, we're gonna get hit with this counterattack a couple times. Still probably the best way to deal with these guys, apart from Ice Water. Actually, that makes me want to try Ice Water now to see how much damage it actually does. So that did about 600, right? So if we cast Ice Water... Yeah, that one does more damage. Although this one has a chance to poison. So that's not bad either. So what do you guys think of the story so far? I'm really enjoying, and I said this in my July update video, I really enjoy how Flames of Eternity is linking together Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross in the way that it's doing. I'm all for that. A game that's made by fans that allows you to enjoy the game once again, except enhanced. It's absolutely incredible. And the interesting thing is, we just started playing Silent Hill 2, or I should say Silent Hill 2 will be coming out later today at 2 o'clock Central. And the Silent Hill 2 version that we're playing is basically a fan game because they modded the game so heavily to allow for, you know, enhanced stuff. Okay, so the sorcerers are immune to Lime Bomb, correct? I have to try it. I need to see. Because I could have swore they were weak to this. No, they are not weak to that. It must be the yellow ones that are weak to it. But I could have swore they were called sorcerers. I don't understand. Okay. Well, we can't hit them with ice. Because that's, like, not what you do here. I don't have another strategy dealing with these guys. Except leap slash them to death. But then I don't know how I'm going to take care of these other enemies. I think what I should do is probably focus on one at a time. Or throw a mid-ether on and use something like fire too. Because fire doesn't cure them, only ice does. These guys are pretty weak though, you gotta admit. I hit the wrong one, darn it. Oh well, he can take 500 damage. Let's see here. How much does Mega Bomb hit? It's 3 of them. So it hits the 2 I want to hit. Wait a second. Yeah, there is one back there. I was like, I thought there was another one of those guys. And sure enough, there is. He's sort of like hiding behind the sorcerer. It's kind of funny. He's like, please don't hit me. Let the tank go first. Man, look, that attack is just crazy good at the moment. But if I am not mistaken, we need to increase hit to increase bow and guns, I think. And yes, if you missed our video yesterday on our July update for 2021, I did announce that our next RPG is going to be Skies of Arcadia, the GameCube edition. I've had a lot of people ask about that. And I've never played it, so you know, hey, I haven't played it. I've had people ask for it. I think that's a great combination. Let's go ahead and play it. And I found if I jack up the settings, I can make it look really nice too. So, I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. I can't wait. That does mean though that we'll have to finish Flames of Eternity. But yeah, all good things must come to an end, and this game has been a real treat, so I've really enjoyed it. That's a lot of enemies. Got one Empire Hand. Now that sounds like a weapon for Robo. Sure is. A Hand of Cold Command. Sounds really cool. That's a great description. I like it. We could avoid these guys, but I mean, come on, there's 6 of them. That's a lot of experience if we fight this. Whoa, intruders! You're too late to stop the Kingdom of Zeal. I mean, that is a ton of experience in TP. Now, what I would like to do is hit a Mega Bomb on all of them. And then do an Ice Water. Yes, they're going to counter, but it's okay. Because we should have plenty of HP to survive a couple of counters. And we're going to be able to output a lot of damage here. Ooh, I didn't know they double countered. I was only expecting 1 counter from each ability. Oh, this could get dicey. I think we'll be fine though. As long as they don't all target like 1 person, we should be fine. Oh, they didn't counter. Hey, how about that? That works for me too. Maybe they can only counter like once per round? If so, that's pretty neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heal first. And then I'm going to drop an Antipode 2 on all of them. Fortunately, 1 is way over there, so I'll just have to hit these 5. That's fine. I just noticed that Luca spins during that spell. Looks really cool. Ah, darn it, we didn't get the counter attack at once. Really need to get Antipode 3. Because Antipode 3 is a hit everything spell, I believe. Alright, yeah, we're still doing fine. No danger yet. I really like these haste helms. Ah, that other one is just out of range. Just barely. I want to hit these 3. Without a doubt. I'm gonna go ahead and be ready to heal if this doesn't kill. If it does kill, we'll hit a Leap Slash. Good. And this might finish this one off. He has been poisoned for a while. He has taken some damage. Yep, there we go. 7,000 EXP, 60 tech, 8,000 gold. That was totally worth it. 100% worth it. The only thing that would have made that better is if that dropped a save point. Oh, there's more enemies still? Unfortunately, you can't repeat this fight. Oh, man, this... I mean, we should expect this. I mean, we are going through Dalton's fortress, right? Got one Curabim. That one... Don't know what that one is. It's a bow. Fantastic. Wow. Guys, that doubles her attack. That's nuts. I mean, that gives her more attack than Luca. Very nice. That'll really help against those magic enemies. A new password every single time? Ugh, the king is utterly paranoid. He's not having fun, is he? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Dalton not having fun. Alright, we got a single sorcerer. So this one is just gonna be, you know, all out. Hit him with everything that we got. Make him suffer as much as possible. There's that new bow. Yeah, not bad. I'm okay with that. And we got a mid out there. What's down here? Nothing? Okay. So we got something up here. Hey, why did Dalton want us to hide this thing? Hey, you guys, you're interrupting our filing duties. Really? You're filing? Alright. How do you want to deal with these? Mega Bomb's not going to hit all 4. Antipode 2 is not going to hit all 4. Line Bomb could hit all 4. I think I'm gonna Mega Bomb. I didn't realize I just killed Marl. I just killed Marl. I didn't realize how... I forgot to cure from our previous fight. Yeah, I don't have an excuse. Oh, she survived. Whoa, I was not expecting that. I was expecting a counterattack. Sweet. Well, let's fire that cure too. As quickly as possible. Let's see here. Ice 2? Yeah, I was expecting a counter. And then she only had 9 HP, so obviously she would die. This is what I was expecting in the last time. So the game! How about that? The game actually took some pity on me. Benevolent game. How about that? I'm totally down for that. Thank you, game. Once again, Antipode 2 just misses. I'm gonna throw a heal here. Beautiful damage. No counterattack again. Hey! I don't know why the game is being nice to me all of a sudden, but I'm okay with it. I didn't like the fact that they moved away from each other. Wait, right there. Perfect. Ah, yes. So probably kill all of them except the purple one. So I should be able to just sleep slash this guy, and that should be it. Yep. I like this team. They work well together. Luca is kind of not as needed though, because with the haste helmets, I'm sorry, Merle is kind of not needed as much because of the haste helmets. But it's still a cool team. I think this place would go a little bit faster if I had someone like... Well, Antipode 2 works really well. But I think Marl isn't as needed on this team because we don't need haste. Glenn is a great healer. So she's kind of redundant in this role, but I still like it. What's here? Nothing? Here it is. There's a recently open page with the word water underlined. I mean, they talked about a password and they talked about filing, so I knew there had to be something on the bookshelves. Speak the password. Oh, I actually have to type it in? Huh. Water. I like puzzles that make you type things in and makes you pay attention to them. Do we get a save point yet? We got more enemies. Do we need ether? Probably. Let's throw on a few. I mean, we have 41 and these still left, so. Got one in Furnace. Now, we've been getting a lot of weapons, so. That one's not a weapon. It's an armor. Magic defense plus 10. Holy cow. And that also gives plus 5 defense. Well, obviously that's going on Glenn because they had the Enkidu hides. I'd much rather have 3 Enkidu hides than anything else, by the way. So it looks like I can ignore the guys on the sides, but I can't ignore the guy in the middle. Now, obviously, this is going to be a little bit of grinding here because I don't need to kill all these enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here. We're going to kill all these guys, and I'll be right back. And we are done with them. Marl learned Cure 2, and Glenn also learned Cure 2. We learned the double tech. We learned the double tech double cure, which Restore Alice HP and status for 5 and 3. What does a cure 2 cost? 5? Yeah. Her next technique is Life 2. And Nirvana X, the ultimate sword technique. Well, that sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. Let's see. Let's heal up. I'm not going to Ether because I'm hoping to shelter. What do you know? There it is. That's what I've been waiting for. So let's go ahead and shelter here. Let's grab the chest. Got one Cinderella. Sounds like a helmet. Prevents lock. Yeah. Could use it. Better defense, but Hermes cap is really nice, so we'll keep that. By the way, if you're wondering, I did go back and use the computer in this save file. You can actually use the computer before you come to 11,995 BC. Thank you very much, Intro, once again for that. So we don't have to worry about missing anything. Dalton, you're late! Is the fortress ready for activation? Well, yeah, I mean, yes, sir. No more land bridges. Anyone going to Zeal has to go through this. Oh, that's good, but you get points off for being followed. Look behind you, you fool! Take out the trash! Melchior, Balthazar. No one invited you people to the rebirth of this dream. Go on and perish! I will now inform the remaining enlightened ones. This fortress had better be ready in 30 minutes. You bossy bastard. What's going on here? Why, I tell you, you're going to die anyway. So, the once King Dalton is simply a pawn of King Zeal. Not for long. Once Zeal's resurrection is complete, I'll have those gurus fix something up to take care of King Zeal. Ha 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 ha! Resurrection of Zeal? Too much for your small minds to grasp. That's right, the resurrection of Zeal. King Zeal went and gathered all the gurus he could find, along with the Sunstone and other artifacts. He's got it all planned out. Once the Sunstone is activated, the islands there will rise to the sky again and we'll get busy forming land and creating the old cities. This was King Zeal's dream, to restore his home, also known as my new kingdom. Ha ha ha! Even Lavos was not enough to stop Zeal's vision of eternal life. That would alter history forever. Methinks the people of Guardia would not be content with that. Oh, listen to that! The dead speak! You won't consider letting us destroy King Zeal ourselves? Ha! I know better than that. I'm on a schedule here, so let's begin! Oh, you're not gonna summon your little golems? Ooh, that one hurt. Alright, so right away, let us haste for Glenn. Let us protect. This is what makes this party really good, is the fact that you have protect and haste. And we'll go ahead and leap slash. I don't know if this enemy counts as a magic enemy. I mean, you should, right? But I don't think that's how it works. Okay, iron orbing as a counterattack. Could be problematic. Antipode 2 and heal. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Opposite magic attack. Well, that's not fair. That was lightning. Antipode's ice and fire. How did you get lightning? I mean, technically speaking, you couldn't counter with a counterattack because ice and fire are technically opposites by default. Oh well. Game's cheating. But it's alright. Then again, we're trying to cheat too because we're trying to use an element that he can't counter, so... Let's not call it cheat. Let's call it taking advantage of the system. game feature, not a bug, right? This should be a really easy boss fight. I mean, we're outputting good damage. We have the hit points. The biggest problem is when we leap slash, he iron orbs because the counter attack to a physical attack is iron orb. But what we can do is we can easily leap slash, Antipo 2, heal, Antipo 2, heal, leap slash, and so on. And if we follow that pattern, I don't think we'll have any problems at all. Who knows, he might have died right there. Hey, he did. What do you know? 6565 EXP, 40 tech, 4,000 gold, a Mega Elixir. Luca leveled up. Seneschal, right hand man, Lieutenant. I just wanted to be #1. I would have been a noble regent. Even Pori will have its glory now. I'm the king. He had much to learn. The king doth run to the first village. Let us pursue. Oh, can't talk to him. Guess we got rid of him, finally. Leave this place? Yes, let's leave. Dalton, I no longer feel his heart. Oh, the dots. No matter. The groundwork is already in place. Let us gather the enlightened ones and activate the Sunstone. And with your presence, esteemed gurus, Zeal shall be coronated. This is madness, my liege. Our time upon the stage of history has concluded. Let's return to Chronopolis. You challenge me? And that is what I like about you. You are not cowed by my authority. Well, Guru of Life, if you do not wish to be a part of this dream, you may leave. All the dots. Come, Balthazar. The dots. Melchior is right, my liege. New kingdoms and glorious things follow in history. Recreating Zeal would nullify all of that. What right do we have to impose Zeal upon those future people? Ha ha ha! What an act! Balthazar, your interest in Zeal is what led you to help revive me in the first place. You are a terrible liar. What right do we have? What right do they have to carry humanity's torch through time? I've seen the history of the world. These pathetic people will take millennia to even create cities again. They'll never learn magic, and even those poor mystics will lose their magic in the future eras. All our knowledge and beauty and art, all of it was born after millions of years of darkness within caves. And all of it was lost forever when Zeal collapsed. By virtue of its merits, Zeal is the true path for humanity. The true path to eternal life and enlightened illumination. It's very idealistic coming from someone controlled by Lavos. Controlled? By Lavos? This frozen flame is independent of Lavos. It has power in and of itself. I thought so too, but that frozen flame, it's the essence of Lavos. Without Lavos, the flame would be dormant, which means Lavos still exists in some form, and that in turn means... the dots. So what? Even if Lavos is still fueling the flame's power, then we'll use it for a good end. And once Zeal is set up, we can get to the bottom of this and kill Lavos forever. Right? I don't think it works that way. I'm disheartened by your lack of faith. Come on, let us place the sunstone and tell the others. This is really interesting because what makes a good villain is they see themselves as the hero, and you can definitely see King Zeal sees himself as the hero. He's someone who believes what he's doing is for the betterment of society, for the betterment of history, for the betterment of the future. But the frozen flame is slowly corrupting him to such a point where he doesn't know anymore what's right and what's wrong. Where is... He said the sunstone. So that's... Usually the sunstone is in the northeast part of the map. So is it down here? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's right here. The Sun Keep. Alright, my friends. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our blind let's play of Flames of Eternity. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoying it. We are getting to the end here, I think, and it's just been a joy. Let us part in regret. The next chapter. Am I going to change my party or not? I don't know. I'll think about it. We're doing better on levels. Yeah, Luca is now 48. They're 47. When we started today, Luca was actually lower than everyone else, I think. Ayla is still top up there with Chrono, so I don't think she needs the levels as much. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll stick with these three and go inside this cave and see what happens. Glenn is, like I said, this party is very good at being defensive with Protect and Haste and all the cures. It feels like a very safe party overall. But anyway, love you guys a lot. Until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.